and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Mortal Empires as the Empire. We ended off the last episode of just absolutely crushing a fair amount of the vampire counts, and now I believe we're going to continue and finish off Castle Drakenhof. So, we're going in. There's a fair amount of, potential problems here. Mostly it's the Terrorgeist and the armor-piercing Graveguard, which might be problematic to start things off. But once we're able to get through them, especially if we use Carol pretty well and the Sunmaker, we should be able to do it. I'm looking to probably, instead of taking the walls, probably just breaking down this area here. And I think that's what we should do. We're going to be taking a fair amount of damage right away, but I think we're going to be able to move into the courtyard with as much ability to fire off our artillery as possible. Because while we do have a very strong infantry, they're going to take so much damage if we just kind of force them to go toe-to-toe against their Graveguard and these kind of ethereal monsters as well. I think the best thing to do is just destroy the towers, destroy the wall, move through. Because that means we're going to be able to really take advantage of the purple sons of Xeris, as well as Karl Franz's kind of hilariously overwhelming flying presence. And we're going to be able to take on the Terrorgeist while we're still built up. They're not necessarily going to be able to pick us apart as they are wont to do. So we're going to be going here because we're going to be getting a ton of units coming in from there as well. So we're going to be putting these three guys here. They're going to be my first group, and hopefully we'll be able to hide some units in here. Does not seem like we're going to have that luck. Now, it looks like, unfortunately, our units are just going to have to take a fair amount of damage here, so let's keep them nice and spread out. Hopefully, they won't be too damaging here. And honestly, if I can keep Karl Franz here, and Carol over here as well, that'll allow us to have a fair amount of mobility to kind of maybe keep the towers distracted. So you guys are group 4, you're group 5, you're group 6. We're going to start deployment. We are going to start the battle right away. I want you guys... So I want all you guys to just move here as quickly as possible. Because already, if that's down, we will have established a safe spot for our units here. Okay, great. Now I want you to stop firing. These two fire on that fort tower, please. Yeah, and we are going to be taking damage, but hopefully nothing too devastating. So already 32% on that tower.
Position. Blow deathly winds.
Blow deathly wing.
On foot.
What are you doing, bud? No. I want you to fire on that, please.
Wizard ready.
That would have helped us, frankly. A good amount, if that had not happened. Alright, so Fate of Bajuna. And actually the Sunmaker at this point. Let's focus all fire here.
battery.
And the rocket batteries, honestly, if you could just start firing.
Crank that machine. Verena, guide our aim. To battle. No lingering.
Ooh, good amount of damage coming in there. Good, 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 good.
Carl France. Obey. Now.
So if we can force them off the walls here. Because it should only destroy this area right here. Beautiful. Fortunately missed that wonderful little opportunity there, but hey, life goes on. We won't miss this though. Because that's a nice little package there. Graveguard, great weapons, Graveguard. We took out a lot of very elite units there. And that makes me a happy, happy man.
No lingering. Moving now. Go. At
Perfect, and we
speed.
took out their vampire. Excellent. We're kind of like picking them apart here.
Formation. March.
And then those Graveguard are also getting wiped out. They should be crumbling pretty soon. Especially if I fire off just one rain volley. There it is.
Ready for war. Hellstorm.
Just want one volley going in there. Yeah, because they're basically out of the game already. We've got another group right here.
Wizard of death.
That just took out a whole chunk of that building. Alright, here we are. Another blue sun, purple sun. I've been playing some Mass Effect recently, so I've got blue sun on my mind. So there we are. For those of you guys who don't know it, Blue Suns are a mercenary company
Great swords.
in there. And I'm just trying to figure out why they're not firing.
Militia. Moving now. What do you bid? The Empire.
What's firing at us? Did they rebuild that fort tower, or am I just an idiot? Oh no, I'm truly just dumb. That's fine. Here, let's try and open this up a little bit more. I'm okay with taking some damage. Actually, this is a super easy fix. Just send Karl Franz in there. And have him contest it. Because once that goes down, we'll be able to take it. Boom, 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 boom. So that's been destroyed. Excellent. Now just destroy that tower just to make sure that we don't take any unnecessary casualties. There it is. Later on in the fight. And I would say we just move it in here. We send in the Emperor's Wrath in here as well. Gonna switch into melee mode. These guys are also coming up. Because we're gonna get this party started.
Take the ground.
I'm sending... Actually, if we could get these Graveguard out of here.
Take aim.
Just the ones with great weapons, because they're gonna be more problematic against my units then. Then it's going to be less problematic against Karl Franz than it is going to be against regular infantry units. And here they come. The great swords pouring through. With this, with the Emperor's Wrath coming in as well. I think we're also going to be getting the the cavalry in here. Because they're still not moving, which is a very bold strategy on their part. Especially since I'm going to be able to do this. Because I would like to get rid of those Karen Wraiths. Not quite what I was hoping, but here we are. I'll just hit you with a Soul Blight then. Okay, so wildly, almost hilariously ineffective. So we're gonna be setting you guys up in.
Take the ground. Fire Ulrich's wrath. Formation, march. Great swords. To battle.
It's already a start. We're gonna put you 3. Ooh, not gonna put you super far up ahead like that. You guys this way. Then you guys this way. Because we want to lead them in here. Really kind of just like convince them this is a great idea. This is the best idea that they've ever darn had. And I want to send Carl Friends to intercept this charge. I was wondering what was happening there.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Ooh, already some good hits coming in there. He's sending you guys in to support.
My subjects call. Very well.
Let's focus on that Vargulf team.
Show us the foe. For Heldenhammer.
We have another Emperor's tank. Get in there. Get you out of there. You've already popped your buff. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Fire in that Vargulf, please. That's the amount of fire I'm looking at. Just a damn near constant, just barrage of crossbow fire.
Great swords. Sigmar calls.
This Karen Wraith's under control. And what could be good here? Soul Blight could definitely be nice. We're gonna overcast it. Just make him that much weaker. Oh, perfect. My cavalry's here. Smash into them. And then we're just gonna keep on kind of just moving our way up here. Because remember, slow and steady. I don't want to lose too many units here. I don't mind kind of getting into a little bit of a grind. But we kind of have to do it at this point. We still have all these units in reserve, and it's important to keep them in reserve because they're going to have to, in essence, keep us alive because we're not going to be able to use Carl Franz next turn. So I'm going to be sending the Halberdiers in next. What are you guys doing? This is... What are you guys... Stop. Get some help. And perfect. This front is completely under control. So much so, I'm actually going to be sending this group over here to counter that section. Because the Vargeist is dead.
Great swords. Yes, General.
Not you. Get back over there.
Sigmar calls.
Get those Grave Guard in there. Fate of Bajuna, Aspect of the Dread Knight, there's Soul Blight. So if we combine these two, they're going to be doing a lot of damage all of a sudden.
Crossbows ready, General. Quick march! Go! For the Warhammer!
Can be able to move through there because they'll be popping down pretty quickly.
Yes, my lord!
There's one of them down. What are you? Oh, right, because skirmish mode, my favorite thing in the world.
Moving now!
Nothing I love more than dealing with skirmish mode. So they're crumbling, they're done. Their weak binding will pop off soon.
Crossbows ready,
Actually,
General!
crossbows, let's get you guys up on the
Form a
walls.
ring of steel!
Might be safer for everyone involved. And boom, nice and easy, nice and clean right there.
Behead them! Pick targets! By Ulrich's wrath! Show us the foe! They are wavering!
And here they are. We're just gonna... Oop, not what I wanted to do. Let's get back here. A little misclick there, and boom. Chewing through them. Love, love, love this. They are finally gone. The Cairn Wraiths, boom. And then I'm gonna move these guys into the middle, because I want the crossbowmen up here. Because what is there else really here? There's the Necromancer. Oh, there's the Terrorgeist. Right, only the most dangerous unit is still here.
Halberdiers! The Empire endures!
Let's get all of our mainline units up here.
Great swords! To battle! Quick march!
Boom. Okay, so they seem to be reacting soon to it. So if I can move... there's nothing I really kind of want to risk right here. Whoop! But they're coming.
Quick march!
So if we can get them right in here, just kind of keep pulling that Terrorgeist in, keep pulling it in, keep pulling it in, keep pulling it in.
Reichstag Knights! Grave danger.
That's what we're looking for. Start to get it exposed to the crossbow fire.
Reichstag Knights! At speed!
And then do I have... Yes. Here's my halberdiers. Where are my other halberdiers?
Sigmar commands! Halberdiers!
Halberdiers, get in on that monstrous, horrifying creature. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Get out of there. Get out of there.
We are Sigmar's heirs! To battle!
Also get out of there because we want to be able to use our halberdiers on it.
Halberdiers!
There it is. All right.
Halberdiers!
Ooh, little bit of
Formation!
Alright,
March! Quick march!
so 7. Good lord, I just want to get rid of this thing. All right, here it is. And then group 2, charge down the middle with Carl Friends supporting. Because that thing is under control now. It says it's as under control as, frankly, it can be at this point. Ooh, sorry, my computer seems to be jumping around a little bit here, but here we are. Don't necessarily want him to go in first. Though, frankly, once this Terrorgeist goes down, it might just be the army losses penalty here. Oh, it is having a rough time in this little adventure we had for it. Yep, just a little stip, step, stabby. getting it down, and there it is. So there goes the...
Heading out!
There goes their most powerful unit.
Take the ground!
Oh, army losses. There it is. So this is it. And so falls Castle Drakenhof. Simply couldn't handle it. A nice little decisive victory to finish things off. We do love this. So yeah, no, big victory right there. Very, very happy with how that went. Definitely could have been cleaner, definitely could have been faster, but I think at this point, just in order to kind of conserve our units to keep the momentum going, I'm pretty happy with how that all went. So onwards and upwards, let us go. And continue purging the lands of Sylvania. We have officially brought it back into the fold. We just need to finish off the vampire counts, and then we're going to continue our crusade. I think probably we're going to let Kislev have the north a little bit, at least for the start. And then we're going to be moving up and... I think probably fighting the orcs, make sure that our southern provinces, and take Skavenblight, I think is also important, just to make sure that the Skaven have no footholds near our empire. And yeah, kind of see what is going on, and then we are going to have to start shoring up our defenses against the inevitable chaos, doom tides, and nonsense that we're going to have to be dealing with as the game goes on. So... here we go. Oh, come on. Loading screens. So close. So close. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. But, come on. Just that tiny little bit right there. That's just that tiny little bit. There it is. A nice decisive victory. Killed 135, 289. Love that. So we are just going to occupy. As tempting as the sacking and all that is, I would just like to occupy, because that essentially gives us a free tier 4 settlement. Like, that is not bad at all. We've got an extra gold mine. We've got tier 3, so now all we would really have to do... First of all, we're going to be getting the Shrine of Sigmar in here. Getting that going right away, and we've occupied Drakenhof. Makes me a very, very happy boy. And I think we're probably we are gonna be taking some attrition, and I will be moving him over up to Valdenhof. I mean Drakenhof, Templehof. Good lord, so many Hofs, so many Hofes, Hoffizies. I don't know. Here we are. So I'm going to be probably bumping up Fort Oberstyre. Castle Drakenhof, we're in good shape. Zufbar enjoys us. Can we get a little more trade? You just hate us. Why do you hate us? Just because of who you are. So Baltulu will just not like us for most of the game. Zufbar, however, let's get a trade agreement going. How does that sound? Okay, hurtful. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty hurtful. But we'll work on it together. We'll work on it together. And then the orcs are actually looking like they're doing a very good job here. So, can we... I never fully realized this. Can we...
Who calls? You come bearing arms.
No, so we cannot invite them to... we cannot confederate with the Southern Realms. That's just fine.
Arms.
But we might have to deal with them, just kind of crush them later on. But that's fine. We're rank 5 strength. I'm very happy with that. And now it's time for us to do a lot of cleanup in terms of...
Ready. Are you?
Oh no, we wanted him as our melee guy. To complement Balthazar
I am
Gelt.
Prince and Emperor.
So now we've got Fervent. What else do we really need from him? On a steel, let's get Rally going, just in case. Because we are starting to get to the point where our units are looking really, really good. Like, these guys are already unit rank 7, 6, 6, 5. Like, it's going pretty primo right now. I'm pretty content with how things are going. And Balthazar Gelt, we can actually get rid of this one. That gives us a lot more income. And we're going to be sending him to scout up north.
For Sigma!
Because I am curious to see, because they've been pushing this way, so I'm curious to see what exactly their forces are like. You know, vampiric corruption. Their military presence 14, so they've got a big military presence over by Krugenheim. But I think if we're able to smash through Waldenhof, Essen, Mordheim, all that stuff, and kind of hit them on this end, we'll be able to do a lot of damage without taking a lot of damage, which is like some of my favorite combination of words. So the mood is under control.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Hero not
Tools
moved.
of judgment ready.
You, what exactly are your skills? Yeah, so cleanse corruption again. So I think we're going to be sending him towards Tempelhof,
Moving off.
because it does need a little more help in terms of getting rid of the corruption. So unassigned skill ports for Carol. What can we get for you now, Carol? Let's get you some wounds. I think that sounds good to me. And they're healing up very nicely. A lot of good restoration coming along. And we are cruising, ladies and gentlemen. We are cruising through this little
Greetings from Sigma.
oh, our military access pact. All right. Okay. That's fine. I mean, looks like we may just have to destroy Kislev as well. Yeah, Ostland. Not devastatingly worried about
mighty
that.
Lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness.
Thank you.
Thanks to my guidance,
So the
your
Vanaheimlings-
tremendous power grows, as if driven by...
So the Vanaheimlings have confederated. That'll probably be problematic later on. We are going to be moving up from Castle Drakenhof.
Yes.
We're going to be sending you to Tempelhof. Boom.
By the
Then he's going to get some good old replenishment there. We are going to be getting another level of the Temple of Sigmar. And I think for the moment here, we're just going to leave things as is. Except we're definitely going to keep getting that wine up there. Can we get there in one turn? Yes, we can. So I think we should move towards Vertbad, if nothing else, just to ensure that this huge military presence doesn't descend upon us.
What?
So Dagobert, we're going to be sending you up to Krugenheim
Pick up the pace.
to say a little howdy-do to the enemies up there. And then, frankly, okay, yeah, so there's Franziska, Gervalgost, Rodrik Stahlberg. So this is all of their major military might is still right here. Now, if they take Needling, I'm not necessarily going to feel too bad about that. So we've got some regiments of renown here that I would like to keep in Karl Franz's army. And now that we can check the elector counts, look at how beautiful that is. We can take Eastern Sylvania. We get the Knights of Moor. They cause terror. So basically, you know, makes you super powerful against the vampire counts and basically all the undead. So Untainted +5 for the local province is excellent, and I think we'll probably be kicking him out and moving him here, just so we can get that
On it.
Stahlberg's letter. Because that is very important for us. Do we have that? Amulet of Seagold, Stahlberg's letter, one turn. and that way we're gonna be able to have this really fairly powerful army and burn down the corruption. Because that's really one of our biggest problems right now, is just the amount of corruption. So what we might do here, just to kind of take advantage and beef up our little Carly boy here, is we are going to be doing the Silver Seal. We're going to teleport, grab the Silver Seal, because once again, +5 local Untainted. Galmaraz doesn't have the Untainted. Public Order's very, very nice and will definitely be something we should do. But right now, I think the Silver Seal is the most important. We can get this battle very quickly out of the way. Because if you'll remember, a couple episodes ago, we actually decided to flood a bunch of stuff, made a bunch of people very, very unhappy because we literally flooded their homes. But this also means that we're going to be able to... The enemy here is not going to have any reinforcements, which is delicious. And we do love that delicious weakened enemy. The thief stands upon the brow of a hill, surrounded by a horde of undead. We must be wary, for she is a formidable enemy, although the surrounding floods will at least ensure that she cannot raise further reinforcements. So because we took that unhappy, kind of that general public order loss, she's weaker now.
We hunt this day, yet our quarry is neither boar nor deer, no. We pursue the undead. The witch hunters bring word that a vampire crone makes haste for Stirland with the Silver Seal in her clutches. I charge you, brave men, with not letting that vampiress get to Sylvania. For we know she is a puppet. Her strings are pulled by that cursed wretch, von Karstein. Now, men, chase her down. Return to me what is mine, and send these von Karstein beasts a message. By taking her head, we have brought her to bay at the center of a forsaken temple, siphoning off ill magics to power her dread spells. Have no doubt. Surround the crone, slay the creature before she can summon her minions. By order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy!
Couldn't have said that better myself. So, here we are. We're going to be setting up the usual battle line. So, boom, boom, guard, setting these guys out in front. Boom, 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 guard. We've got these two units here. We're going to be keeping them on the flank. And then our artillery will be even further forward. And our two bruisers right here, group 5. Boop. There it is. So we're going to be moving everybody on up. Boom. Boom. And as Sunmaker has already started opening fire. Whoa, nice little hit there. We're essentially going to make them holding this little advantage of theirs completely untenable. And boom, we're already destroying these Cairn Wraiths. Probably move them this way, move this way, you guys move this way, because they're going to be harassed the entire time they're coming down.
Take the ground! Understood?
And you, I would like a little bit more this way. If you could actually slap Fate of Bajuna. You fire there. Just swoop in and get Mario Stahlberg out of commission. If you can fire on her, that would be awesome. Keep firing on, like, the skeleton spearmen. Really just do as much damage. I mean, look how glorious that shot was. Is she really just taking it? Alright, I mean, God bless. Doesn't seem to be the best move. But then again, I also just send in my general right here.
Go at speed.
Which definitely doesn't seem like the most responsible use of probably the single most important unit in my army. But if we keep firing there, that's what we're looking for. Right there, right in the thick of it.
To me, then. Heading out.
And we're just letting all of these units take a significant portion of the damage. The Royal Altdorf demigriffs do not even care.
Ready for war.
Boom, boom, boom.
Seeking enemy. Take the bomb.
Another great shot from the Sunmaker. I mean, the amount of damage they're pumping in.
Get them.
Though, frankly, now I want the Sunmaker to probably chill out a little bit. There goes the General. The enemy lord is dead. Is this army losses? No, but damage sustained. There's the army losses. Less than 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we are done with it. I am very content with how that went. Did we lose anyone? I don't think we lost anyone. We lost 6 people. 6 people. Could be worse. Could be worse. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is probably where we're going to end this episode right here. We had 2 good battles. We are continuing our charge into the heart of the cursed undead. And, once again, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you've got any strategies, let me know. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.